All right, welcome in everyone. This is not a baseball video. Just gonna say that right off the bat, pun intended. I don't want to say that. I'm not a Christian. I am a follower of Christ. I don't believe in organized religion. Kind of a Christian anarchist in a way, a very mild one. Like I still believe in the authority of the state because I'm not crazy. I'm not trying to kill. But I respect the authority of the state, or I don't respect it. I follow it. I mean, to an extent, I have to, just laws, but I'm not. I truly believe in my heart that Jesus Christ is the ultimate authority, but you got to be practical too. This earth. This is real life. You know what I mean? But anyways, I've been reading about Anabaptism recently. Like I said, I like split offs, like anarchist movements and like just separatist movements and like people that are like just because that's cool to me. I just don't like mainstream society because it's fucking boring and stupid. But anyways, let me load in my female roster just so I can look at it while I'm just weird like that. I just don't want the male player. I don't care about them anymore. It's all about this, baby. Especially this. But anyways, I'm gonna tell a story today of Dirk Willems. Really weird last I thought it was Williams, it's Willems apparently. And I'm gonna ask a question at the end, and I don't really expect anybody to answer it because I try to have these deep conversations and whatnot on YouTube, but I just don't know if people just aren't equipped for these kind of conversations, or they just don't care, or I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna keep asking because, like I said, I believe in my heart that God is the ultimate authority, and He tells me what to do, and He told me to make this video, so I'm gonna do it. Anyways, this is the story of Dirk Willems. We're gonna read the story and ask you a question at the end and give you my answer. Dirk Willems was a Dutch Anabaptist martyr, most famous for escaping from prison, but then turning back to rescue his pursuer, who had fallen through the ice while chasing Willems, only to be recaptured, tortured, and killed for his beliefs. Here's the story. It's 3 paragraphs. It'll take a couple minutes. Willems was born in Asperen, Gelderden. He was born in the Netherlands. He was, I'm just a dumb American. I can't pronounce his shit. He was subject to believer's baptism, i.e., rebaptized, which made him an Anabaptist. That's when you get baptized, like a period after birth, when you like consciously can say, "I want to be baptized." As a young man in Rotterdam, thus rejecting the infant baptism practiced at the time by both Catholics and established Protestants in the Netherlands, which he would have received previously. This action, plus his continued devotion to his new faith and baptism of several other people in his home, led to the condemnation by the Roman Catholic Church in the Netherlands and subsequent arrest in Asperen in 1569. Willems was held in a residential palace turned into a prison from which he escaped using a rope made out of knotted rags. Using this, he was able to climb out of the prison onto the frozen moat. Smart guy. A guard noticed his escape and gave chase. Willems was able to traverse the thin ice of a frozen pond, the Handegat, because of his lighter weight after subsisting on prison rations. However, the pursuing guard fell through the ice and yelled for help as he struggled in the icy water. Willems turned back to save the life of his pursuer and thus was recaptured. His former pursuer stated his desire to let Willems go, but the burgomaster, which is like the guy that's like overseeing you, I believe like say I'm in an army platoon, like my burgomaster will be the guy who tells me what to do, I guess. Reminded the pursuer of his oath, causing the pursuer to seize Willems. Willems was thereafter held until he was condemned by a group of 7 judges who, quoting Willems, persisting obstinately in his opinion, ordered that he be burned at the stake on 16 May 1569, as well as that all his property be confiscated for the benefit of his royal majesty, the king. Willems was executed in Asperen, and with a strong eastward wind blowing that day, this part really disturbed me. The fire was driven away from the condemned's upper body, thus prolonging his torturous death. It was reported that the wind carried his screams all the way to nearby Leerdam, where he was heard to have exclaimed things such as, "O Lord, my God," etc. over 70 times. The bailiff on horseback nearby was so saddened by William's suffering that he said to the executioner, "Dispatch the man with a quick death." Though it is not known if the executioner obeyed the request. These people are fucking ruthless. They had no feeling. Jesus Christ, some of them did, but you still can do shit because it's the fucking ruthless hierarchy. Like, fuck this. Like, I'd rather be dead than fucking live in 1500s England. Or Europe in general. This isn't even England. But it's the same way. Fucking Europe in general. No, it is known that Willems eventually died there with great steadfastness and having condemned his soul into the hands of God. Okay, after reading all that, once again, just to go over what we just learned, this man was an Anabaptist. He rebelled against the established churches at the time because he felt they were corrupt. He was captured for his beliefs, escaped prison on thin ice. His captor fell through the ice and yelled for help. He went back and saved him, was still burned at the stake. So here's the final part, the question I ask you, and I'm going to answer mine honestly. I believe in honesty. I don't lie. We all lie, but I don't like to lie. I try to be as honest as I can. Anyways, would you save your captor? Would you turn if you saw this man in the middle of the night, body half submerged in frozen, freezing waters, yelling for help, waving his arms, knowing that it would lead to a certain death? Would you turn around and save your captor? My answer is no. And that's why I can never be an Anabaptist or any of these little separatist Christian a member of these separatist moves, because I'm not a pacifist. I believe in self-defense, and I let that guy die because he was going to kill me. But yeah, that's my honest answer to that. I'm not that kind. Like, I'm not going to turn around and save somebody that's trying to capture me and burn me at the stake, because I'm not stupid. And I'm not calling this guy stupid. He did what he had to do. He's a martyr. I don't want to be a martyr. I like living. Anyways, let me know what you think below. Would you save your captor? I don't even expect any answer to this, because I think people just don't think about shit like this. It's a philosophical question, I guess. And but I would not. All right. Anyways, God bless. Have a good day, and try to tell the truth as much as possible.